Okay. Oh, all right. We are live. Also, why is that here? Okay, get back there. Okay, we are live. Oh my goodness. Sorry. My internet's been like trash pretty much today. It's been awful. But regardless, I'm here. Yay. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about we're on episode 10. 10. Oh my gosh, we're on episode 10. So I really can't wait. Excuse me. For the finale, I'm pretty sure it's gonna end like a month and a half, I want to say. Something like that. So not including the reunion. So I'm definitely looking forward to watching the finale and see what happens, who actually makes it, especially with all these people getting bread skulls and stuff. But anyway, so what I like about this challenge, this episode, is because Kayla and Jenna are both gone, we don't really have to deal with a lot of the whole Jenna and Zach, Kayla Bear. Like, that's kind of over with. Now we just kind of have to deal with Rogan and Dee, but even then, that's not happening that much. The only thing is this Rogan spilled to Jenny, basically saying, hey, Dee wants you gone at some point. She is worried about you and intimidated, blah, blah, blah. So we got to do something about that and just kind of give Jenny the heads up. So that's kind of the only thing. Also, why does it look like I have nothing here? Okay, well, sorry. Anyway, sorry, my eyebrow just looks really weird. As if, like, I don't know, just, looks weird today. But anyway, so, but what I like about it is that we kind of just go quickly into the daily challenge. The only thing that really happens is Bananas has this plan, mentions it briefly about, hey, I think I might be willing to volunteer myself from the house and basically be the house vote. And also Josh gets a phone call, which was just kind of out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it, Josh to get a phone call, but basically just him talk with his family, talk about how he wants to get in that final, help provide for his family. But he did win $500,000. That's, a decent amount. But I guess he still needs more. I mean, I guess it never hurts to have too much money, right? Unless you're like Jeff Bezos. But you get the point. But basically, you get like Josh just wants to get even more money. So the challenge, the daily challenge, is a good old trivia competition. It's called Thrown Off, like thrown, like he's sitting on a I don't know why they call it Thrown Off, though, because they're on missiles. They're not on like a throne, like a seat. I don't know. I don't know where the throne part came from, but oh, right. I forgot. It's because Burger King gets to be on the action. And basically, the guys and the girls are going to take turns trying to answer the trivia questions. The last guy and girl to win, or last guy and girl standing, they win. They get to be two parts of the tribunal, and they also get to feast on some Burger King. And yeah, so I forgot. That's why they call it Thrown On. And those two will discuss who they're going to bring to the tribunal. But basically, we just have to ask a bunch of trivia questions. Now, I will say my internet was pretty laggy with a lot of it. I just know that Maddie got the first question wrong by saying that Taylor Swift won, what was it, Best Video, I think. I honestly thought it was Billie Eilish. That's how you know I need to keep better track with pop culture stuff. I thought I was pretty good with it, but not anymore, unfortunately. And I used to, I just thought it was Billie because, it was 2019. So I thought, well, Billie Eilish, she's a new well-known artist. So I just assumed, but nope, not the case. So here was Taylor Swift, but then my internet cut, and then all I saw was Dee and Jenny at the end, and then Dee, I forgot what did she get right? I forgot what question she got right, but I just know that Dee won. And yeah, so D wins for the. So good for her. You know, it seems like she, you know, actually knows what's up, and she, you know, is actually kind of smart. I didn't expect it, honestly, going in, but you won, so good for her. So then we get to the guys, and let's see what. Oh, Bananas purposely gets a question wrong and falls in, and it's just like, whoa! Because he doesn't want to win. He's like, I'm just gonna volunteer myself from the house and just go into it. So Johnny Bananas, he's out. Other people keep following left and right. And then it comes down between Rogan got a couple questions right and then kept putting the things on Swaggy. So rip Swaggy. And I know then came down to Fessy, Wes, and Rogan. Once again, Fessy is like the top three, whether it's like top three guys or top three teams, top three whatever. Dang, Fessy. Will Fessy, that's just the real question. Will Fessy ever actually get into a tribunal, or will he always be in third place? But regardless, Fessy is out. And it's between Rogan and Wes. And also, you have to realize, if you get a question right, you get to give someone a strike. But if you get it wrong, you get that strike. But here's the thing. If you fall off at any point on that missile thing, you're done. You're done. So Rogan and Wes at this point, they're the last two guys, and neither one of them have a strike yet. But Rogan makes this last minute deal because he knows that he's not going to be able to hold on for that much longer, and Rogan falls. So Wes ends up winning the competition with D. Now, they're part of the tribunal, which I will say, with both of them winning, not really ideal for me personally with who I'm rooting for, but I mean, I guess it's good for their alliance because it's just those two like together. Yikes! It's just not what I was hoping for. Not at all what I was hoping for. But whatever. So they have to pick another person to go into the tribunal with them, and they pick Rogan, of course. And what was funny was that Wes and D, for being the two winners, they both earned $5,000, and Rogan gets to join the feast, but he doesn't get any money. So rep for Rogan. But TJ was like, "This is why you play to win." But honestly, I feel like Rogan was gonna lose anyway, so I don't think he was necessarily throwing it. But oh well. Anyway, they basically go. They eat. I mean, honestly, I feel like it felt like not too much happened, but yet it seemed like a lot did. I don't know how to explain this episode. It was weird, but like it was still good. And it was definitely good near the end, and I'll explain why. Obviously, we know that Rogan, Wes, and D are now part of the tribunal. They, they're busy eating, whatever. They're talking about what are we going to do, like, because Bananas keeps saying, I want to go in, I want to go in, I want to go in. And they're like, well, who's going to go up against Bananas? And basically D is telling Wes, like, listen, like, I know, you need to go in because there's not that many opportunities left. Everybody's been talking about there's not that many opportunities left. So let's see. Besides Wes and Bananas, who doesn't have a red skull for the guys? Corey doesn't have one. Josh doesn't have one. Kyle doesn't have one. And Swaggy doesn't have one. Swaggy, Josh, Corey. Okay, so we have 4. All right, so 4 people have not gotten a red skull yet. So, besides Wes and Bananas, so we have 6 people. Okay. Now, with that in mind, basically we go to the bar, and again, internet was lagging a lot. But basically, the main thing that I saw that really mattered. One, I saw freaking. I saw like Bailey like doing some naughty like twerking thing on like Swaggy in like this club thing, which I mean they're married, they're still young. Okay, figured. And then Bananas is talking to Wes, D, and Rogan. The tribunal's hanging out like most tribunals do, I guess.